Hello, all of my potential voters in 2024. It's the best president in American history, Joe Biden, here with you. Today, we're going back to the Rocket Game Corner to keep another election promise by getting the Rockets out of Celadon City. I promise we will defeat them and then build a wall around the city.
Biden, you demented idiot. The wall was my promise, not yours. But yes, we are going to kick those pesky Rockets out of their own casino today. Are you sure you'll be able to handle yourself in there, Obama? Obama, did you hear me? Oh, Jesus Christ, he's already at a slot machine. Barack, get the fuck away from that machine. We don't even have the coin case on us.
Oh, we don't need the case. I grabbed the rest of the coins and hid them in my pocket before we deposited the case in the PC. Leave me and Sammy alone.
Sammy? Who the fuck is Sammy? Did you find a new friend to replace Donald?
If we were replacing anybody, it would be you, Sleepy Joe. But yeah, who the fuck is Sammy? You get yourself a side piece like me. About time you took my advice.
No, you idiots. Sammy is the name of the slot machine that will win me another drone. You don't get a Pokemon anymore, Biden. We are getting 2 drones.
But I already had the name picked out for Starmie. That's not fair.
Joe, you buffoon, you just gave away your Pokemon. Now everyone will know.
Oh, please, I've given like 20 hints. Everyone knew it was going to be a Starmie. The only other hints I could have given are Patrick Star and the Pokemon with a giant fucking gem in its chest. You could have just Googled my last few hints. It's going to be a Starmie, everyone, and we'll catch it when I get a Super Rod in a few episodes. Even though there won't be any more hints, we love that we are getting so many name suggestions, so keep the comments coming with the name you want until we add our final party member.
Amen to that, Joe. We won over 100 submissions on that wheel. Keep them coming. With that said, Barack, we're going into the hideout. Let's go.
You'll be fine without me. Just go. Leave me and my beautiful Sammy alone.
Excuse me, what the fuck did I just hear? Barack Hussein Obama, get your ass over here right now.
What was that manly voice I just heard? Is Sylvester Stallone in here?
Oh no, Donald, that voice, it can only be...
Fuck you, Trump. But Barack, who the fuck is... Oh God, you're gambling again. That tip Kamala gave me was right. And are you naming slot machines again?
Baby, it's all good, honey. Me and the boys are just taking care of...
You ain't gonna get out of this. Shut your mouth right now. You promised you would never gamble again. Last time it nearly tore our house apart.
How bad could it have been, Michelle? 1 million? Maybe 2?
Try so bad that even Phil Mickelson said, damn, you might have a problem.
Holy shit, that's bad. Barack, you fucking degenerate. I'm keeping an eye on you like Biden keeps an eye on junior trainers.
Don't worry, Donald. I'll keep an eye on Barack. He knows if he tries to gamble again in my presence, I'll cut his dick off and burn it right in front of his eyes.
Hey, let's change the subject. Nobody's gambling. We're just taking care of Team Rocket. So Trump, do you want to check on the analytics of our last video to see the amount of women you brought to our channel?
No, I'm good. Hey, Joe, do you need any help with this Raticate?
No. Why would I need help with Eradicate? What's wrong with you, Donald? Is there something you aren't telling us?
Absolutely nothing at all. I know it worked. I just don't feel the need to brag. We need to be focused to beat all of these rocket grunts so we can get to Giovanni. Don't be silly, Joe.
Okay, he's definitely hiding something. What are you guys talking about?
So last episode, Donald showed us that women make up only 1.2% of our audience. He put on some smooth music and then put up topless photos of him. One of them even had Putin in it.
No, it didn't. That was Putin's twin brother, Vladimir. Yeah, Vladimir Putin. You guys have no concept of foreign relations. I'm just making friends before the 2024 election.
Barack, please get the analytics for last video.
Already on it, Joe, and oh my fucking God, this is amazing. I'm actually crying. Michelle, look at this.
This is the funniest thing I've seen in a long time. Hey, Donald, should we start planning the funeral for your ego now? Imagine driving away every single woman in existence from this channel.
You found a way to make it go even lower. Way to fucking go, Donald. I just checked for myself. I assure you all it's not fake.
It's fake news. Fake news, I tell you. YouTube's numbers come straight from CNN and MSNBC. It's all a lie, witch hunt. I saw plenty of women, beautiful women in fact, that commented on our last video. It had to be 50-50 easy. Goddamn liberal media.
I don't know, Donald. Seems like you're downing a large dosage of copium.
And you sound like a man. Fucking bullshit analytics. You can't trust them. Just look at sports. Analytics are ruining sports, and they're ruining our data too.
All right, Donald, I will admit the numbers might be off because I saw a few women comment on episode 9, so in reality, it wasn't 100-0, but keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth going forward.
Looks like someone is going as Will Smith for Halloween. Look at you being a nice white knight with your man in our group today.
Trust me, Donald, I can defend myself. You want these hands? That will scare the grunts a lot more than Joe taking down all their Pokemon.
Yeah, no thanks. Those hands are the average size for an NBA player. Anyway, Joe, you've been really quiet. How you doing over there?
Huh? What? I'm awake. President Biden reporting for duty.
Joe, how the fuck could you have even fallen asleep? You're playing the... Wait a minute, is that team viewer? Is a member of Secret Service playing video games for you again?
Of course not. I just left it open. They were helping me earlier install a new web browser.
Bullshit, Biden. It literally says another user is controlling your computer. You better hope this is some scammer trying to get your bank account info. I'm turning this off right now.
I mean, I don't think it would be better for some scammer halfway across the world to have access to the White House bank account. But Donald, when did this happen before?
In 2020, the White House decided to have a government Super Smash Brothers Melee tournament. Everyone from the Senate, the House, and even former politicians were invited to enter. In the final, it was me against Sleepy Joe. I was dominating all of my opponents. I had only dropped one match in the best of 5 against Ted Cruz in the semifinal. I noticed Biden got swept in the first round by John Fetterman of all people, but then went on to run straight through the losers bracket to the grand final. It made no sense. Anyway, I felt very confident. It was then, in the grand final, I get swept thanks to the endless grab combo from Ice Climbers. It was humiliating, probably the biggest reason I lost in 2020. After the tournament, I went over to Biden's monitor and saw that AOC was controlling his emulator through TeamViewer. Nobody believed me, but that bitch literally made a fool of me to make Biden look good.
Biden, did you two actually do that? I know you won, but holy shit, that's amazing. No wonder AOC said she couldn't play that day.
To quote my good friend Donnie, I plead the fifth.
While that's absolutely hilarious and get fucked, Trump. Joe, how did you lose to Fetterman? He literally makes less coherent sentences than you.
I've never played Smash Bros before. All the pros of that already stole all the under 18 girls. I was just spamming Falcon Kick. And every time I fell off the stage, I couldn't recover.
Spare me, I won that tournament, fucking AOC.
Great dodgeball reference there, Donald. However, you're a little bit fatter than Ben Stiller in that scene, so it was pretty insulting to his character.
Donald, are you making it your mission to get cooked on the daily? If so, you're doing a fantastic job.
I need some new friends. You guys suck.
Oh, relax, you orange sourpuss. We're just fucking with you. How you feeling right now, Joe? Do you remember how to get through the game corner?
The way you said game corner sounded pretty sus, Barack. Do I need to get Joe's child leash?
Of course not, I'm clean, baby. Anyway, Joe, back to my earlier question. How are you doing without TeamViewer active?
The trainers are really easy if I'm being honest with you. We've done such a good job leveling up our team that we have a counter for everything they have. I'm thinking the entire team could be around level 29 by the time we get to the Pokemon Tower. I'm really happy that I don't have to play that episode.
What's wrong, Joe? Scared of a few ghosts? Stop being such a baby. I'm gonna go right through that tower, no problem.
Of course it's scary. Didn't you see the anime? Ash and Pikachu died? They literally fucking died? Can you imagine that happening in the lame shit they put on the moving picture box for kids today?
While Biden is being a little bitch, he's right. The anime was so much better back in the day considered to today. I know there will always be an endless debate for everybody's favorite generation, but the anime ain't a discussion. I remember somebody told me they thought the season Ash was in school, even though he had like 40 plus badges. To his name was better than his adventures in Kanto. Keep it on the hush, but I had Secret Service take that man to Guantanamo.
I mean, I only watched the anime because Barack said he would leak my pregnancy photos if I didn't. But my favorite was Diamond and Pearl. Paul just had that attitude I wish Obama would have sometimes.
The fuck you mean by that? You saying I don't have that mindset of doing whatever it takes. I'd smoke that little edgelord.
If that were true, we might have more than 2 kids.
Holy shit, Manchel with the death blow. Rest in piss, Barack. And I also have to agree with Michelle about the Diamond and Pearl anime being the best. Gary was amazing, but Paul was the best rival for the reason he not only destroyed Ash's confidence during their full battle, but laid the foundation for best Pokemon League finish at the time. while Infernap definitely had some plot armor in that battle with Electivire. That final battle between Ash and Paul was top 5 ever in the series. And yes, I know he won the Orange League, but that shit doesn't count. Also, Tracy was in that season, so auto F tier dog shitting didn't matter.
That's actually a based as fuck take, Donald. You almost made me change my mind for best anime. I'm going with Generation 6's anime with the X, Y, and Z seasons. It was the first time Ash's team had a clear focus outside Pikachu with Ash Greninja. And of course, the best partner for Ash in the series.
Joe, please don't tell me you're saying that because a child kissed Ash, right?
I mean, obviously that's why. Everyone loves to see that type of...
Nope, we're not going there, Joe. We're trying to hit 1,000 subs before we get banned. Anyway, it's finally my turn. And obviously, the best anime was in Generation 1. The introduction to the series, the greatest trio in the history of the series, and let's be real. The series was so great, that's literally why we have this game right now. Kanto is forever unmatched.
Spoken like a true Gen 1er Obama, but I will say that series is obviously second best. The animation was golden, the battles were great, and it triggered so many people that they had to ban episodes. The Clint Eastwood character who held Ash at gunpoint is easily the greatest character in the history of the series.
My favorite banned episode was the one where they were on the beach and James had the fake...
Joe, shut the fuck up!
Don't you dare finish that sentence, you demented
fuck!
Why were you guys so quick to stop Joe right there? I've never heard you two in sync before as well. Barack, explain.
No reason, none at all. Just thought poor Joe would say something about kids that would hurt the chances of him running in 2024. Yep, that's totally it.
Sure, Barack, I totally believe you.
You do? I mean, of course you do. It's the truth. Why wouldn't you?
Yeah, not a chance. Donald, tell me what you're hiding right now, or Barack can't play with you guys anymore.
You mean I would actually get a gym battle? See ya, Barack. Been really fun. Joe and I can finish off this run. See ya later, buddy.
All right, I'm just looking this up. Pokemon James Beach, fake, oh my fucking god, you three are some sick fucks. This episode didn't just deserve to be banned, but burned in the bowels of hell, so that it may never see the light of day. That shit is just wrong, man, it's wrong.
Oh yeah, Michelle, I knew that and I was just hiding it from you. Shame on you, Joe. That's just awful of you. Shame.
Oh, fuck you, Barack. You're the one who showed me that episode, and I quote, you said, "Hey, Biden, you got to check out this banned episode. It's my guilty pleasure since there are features I could only wish Michelle had."
Oh, look who has a fucking memory now. Fuck you, Joe.
Things Obama said about James for 2,000 Alex.
Trump, I'm gonna beat your ass if you don't shut your mouth.
Are we finishing the entire category? Because that's the $1,600 answer.
Okay, I've had enough. I'm out of here. Barack, I'm filing for divorce, taking the house, and finally marrying my purple hair Prince Paul. You can keep the kids and their student debt. Peace out, bitches.
Michelle, wait, come back. I can't afford that student debt without your book sales. Malia went to Harvard for fuck's sake. Harvard. God damn it, she's gone. I'm single again. Thanks a lot, Joe.
I know, I'm sorry. We have to buy wedding gifts now. Someone bring up the registry. I'm just getting the cheapest thing on there.
Joe, I don't think we're gonna be invited, buddy.
Really? Oh man, I wanted cake. And Paul probably would have had a speech where he called Barack pathetic like he was Ash.
Do either of you two even care that my wife just left me? Even the slightest bit of remorse?
No, not really. I don't care that much about people not named Donald John Trump.
I honestly forgot what we were talking about.
Why am I not surprised? I guess it's my destiny to be stuck with you two assholes forever.
Oh, come on, Obama. It could be worse. Your gaming group could be with Clinton and Cheney.
Yeah, or you could hang out with a pedophile and a fat orange egotistic asshole.
Yep, Cheney and Clinton would still be worse. All right, guys, I'll just stick to the positives, I guess. Nothing really else I can do now.
That's the spirit, Obama. Maybe later, me and you can hit the clubs in Saffron City, and I can show you some of the big Don's moves. We both could find ourselves a new, beautiful lady.
Donald, you have a wife. What are you talking about? Find a new lady.
Obama, it's Donald. Did you really need to ask that question? He trades in women like leased cars.
Obama, I'm a billionaire. I do what I want and when I want. Here, let's teach you one of my moves. I call it the Trump University. I walk up to a woman and say, "Hey, baby, you want the best night of your life," before they realize when we get back to my place, she gets nothing she was promised, but I still get what I wanted. Works every time.
You really need to stop defrauding people, Donald. That's awful.
Give it a chance. Obama. Things were getting stale with Jill. So I asked Donald for some tips. He showed me his favorite move, the wall, where you literally build a brick wall in the middle of the bed, all the way up to the ceiling, and it made Jill want me so bad. now that she couldn't have me.
Well done, my star pupil. But the real question is, did you use the art of the deal afterwards to secure future bedroom time?
Well, obviously, it was literally a guarantee because she didn't want me to construct another brick wall in the bedroom. Easiest deal I ever made.
You see, Obama, I would never put you in a bad spot. Just look at Joe. He gets even more action than you now.
My entire life is in shambles right now. Can we please just skip to the elevator since you got the lift key?
Yeah, sure, Obama, we can do that. I know you and Donald have some ladies in Saffron City to get to after we have taken care of the pest problem here. I don't remember what awaits us up here.
Well, first we have to deal with Jesse and James, and then we have to deal with Giovanni.
Jesse and James, who the heck are they? I've never seen these people before in my life.
Biden, you can't be serious. These are the guys Obama nearly blinded you over when you forgot who they were at Mount Moon. Please don't bring this up again.
Jesse and James? Oh, you mean Butch and Cassidy. Yeah, we kicked their ass back at Mount Moon. Easy clap, let's do it again.
Joe, run for the door. I'll hold him back. Barack, don't you... Oh, wait, he's still crying in the corner. I don't think he even heard you. Wow, you got lucky with that one, Joe.
Wait a minute, I know that song.
Oh boy, here we go.
Michelle, can't you see that I was blind? I'll do anything to change your mind. More than a wife, you're my best friend. Too cool to forget that, 'cause we are family. And forgive me for making you wanna roam. And now my heart is beating like the saddest metronome. Somewhere I hope you're reading my latest 3-word poem. Michelle, come home.
Oh my God, that was so beautiful, Barack. You made me cry too.
God damn it, Barack. I demand you sell me the rights to that right now. I'll make a fortune. That was so beautiful and sad. And you even found an 8-bit version of the song because we're playing Pokemon Yellow. Oh, don't ever say we didn't do anything for you fans for the 10th episode.
It's just what my heart was feeling. But there's only one person who I want to hear that song, and she's already gone.
Barack,
Yes, Michelle?
I'm still going with Paul.
Get the
Oh,
fuck
fuck
out of
you,
my
Michelle,
office,
you heartless bitch.
You're
You
an
don't
enemy of the
deserve
state
Barack.
now.
I just don't know what to say.
Here's what you say. Forget her. She didn't deserve you, Barack. We got your back and we'll never leave your side.
No matter what we may say during these videos, no matter what we say to the press about politics, we're best friends. The 44th to the 46th will always stick together. We love you, buddy.
Deep down, I always knew that. It just feels really great to hear out loud sometimes. I love you too, guys. Now, what do you say we wrap up episode 10 the right way?
You got it, buddy. Let me just turn off TeamViewer and we'll finish off Giovanni.
Oh, Biden, you senile bastard, never change.
Was this seriously the best Giovanni had to offer? Pokemon only marginally stronger than all of the grunts in here? Yeah, the Persian is level 29, but that's nothing for our team. Just about everybody is level 29, so I'm going to have Pikachu finish him off for us.
Hell yeah, Joe. You said it. We've grown such a great team that George doesn't get all the time to shine that he deserves. Let's have him take down this kitty. He should just hand us the scope now.
Imagine using a guard spec on the turn before death. The old man is losing it. The 8th badge will be a cakewalk at this rate.
And just like that, we're done with the Rocket Game Corner. Way to go, Joe and Secret Service via TeamViewer. We're one step closer on our journey.
Don't forget, Donald, we're actually not done yet. When we get off the elevator, there's always that last grunt who has no idea the operation has been foiled and tries to battle us.
You would think he got the message, but they must really not care about him.
Oh well, more free experience and more recording time with the boys. Works for me.
This last grunt is like the Biden of Team Rocket. Has no idea what's going on and just interacts with people to interact.
We were never going to get through this episode being completely wholesome, were we?
Obviously not Joe. Now kick Rocket Biden's ass and let's get out of here.
Sounds good to me. Watch him be the actual final boss of this area, and Giovanni is just the puppet.
I mean, that would be one hell of a twist. But seeing he has only 2 Pokemon and started with a level 22, yeah, I don't think so.
Honestly, Joe. I wish that was how it played out. You would think you took care of everything, and bam, here comes 4 level 30 Pokemon ready to kick your ass. We should have wrote the script for this game.
Not going to lie, with all the coughings that are in here, I would have thought a few of them would use self-destruct on us. We got really lucky with that.
I mean, we were prepared and bought plenty of revives before the episode since we knew you were playing, and we did use most of the TM moves we had stashed away in the PC on some of our Pokemon, just in case any of you didn't notice.
And now, we're finally done with this place. Great job as always, Joe. To be honest, you've been arguably our best player to this point.
Oh, thanks, Barack. How about you take the money we won down here over to the slots and have some fun? You deserve it.
That does sound like a great idea, but I have other plans already.
And what might that be, Barack?
Well, if I remember correctly, I think a certain someone invited this bachelor out to the clubs in Saffron City. Maybe teach me a few of his moves.
You've got a lot to learn, but we've got all the time in the world to teach you. Ain't any other way I'd want it. That's going to wrap it up for episode 10, everybody. Thank you so much for being with us up to this point.
We never knew if the series would have actually made it 10 episodes, but it's the support and kind messages that keep us going. You all are the best community on YouTube, and we couldn't be more grateful to have you.
10 down, and who knows how many to go. See you next week, everyone.